So, you know, that's where I'm at. And I guess to finish up the story on and to get to where I'm at right now, May 2nd, I finished Living Free. I graduated it, got my little certificate. Yay! And so that's checked off. I'm going to be finishing up OTC here in about 2 weeks. That's all good. And then I met with the James River counselor, and that was pretty awesome. I'm going to meet with him again. He's really helping me understand, my things about my life, and just, you know, because it's a James River counselor, he gets to give me the point of view of the scriptural point of view, which is important. And, important for me. But I'm going to James River College this upcoming fall. And that's where I think God's been leading me, and through God's hand over my life and his power, I have been freed from my addictions. But now the real Mason exists, first of all. And I've seen the realest sides of me in the last 2 months plus. I'm extremely impatient. And I think I knew that, but when you're impatient, you can just take a little whip-oo, and then you're, screw everyone else. I feel great. I'm extremely impatient. I can get angry pretty fast, but it's not anger like I start yelling and screaming and I start punching things. I punched my bedroom wall when I was 18, and I tried to bust a hole in it because I was mad, and I hit the stud, and now I have metal pins and a plate in my hand. So back then, God kind of showed me how taking your anger out physically is not the way to go. So I haven't done that in a while, but I still can get angry, and I just let it implode inside of me. And anytime any of these things come up, I just want to go back. I want to go buy a 6-pack. I'm 21 now. I can go do whatever I want. I want to go buy a freaking vape and get a little little freaking head change. But no. No. Why? Why is it no? Because that is an avoidance of the real problems. And I just pray about it now. I can't tell you how many times. My place that I go work out up in my shop. That's where I go pray and I read my Bible. That's my holy space. And I can't tell you how many times I've went there and cried. Oh, this guy's a wuss. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. It takes a real man to cry. And not act like everything's okay all the time. Because most of us act and fake it. And we actually have a lot of tears pent up inside of us that we wish we could get out, but we won't let it because we're too scared. We're too scared to let people see the real sides of us. And I'm trying to get better at doing that, being as real as possible with everyone. But I get to go be real with God. And I cry and I pray and I'm like, oh, I'm so mad. I'm so frustrated. I'm so sick of these people. I'm so just, And I pray and I'm like, God, I can't do this on my own. I need your help, because if I try to do this on my own, I lived my life the last how many years doing it on my own, doing it my way, Mason's way, and it got me in a lot of trouble. So I trust God now. And if I don't find an answer when I want it, then I wait. Because if I just try to live my life like, I need an answer right now, Mason wants to know, Mason wants to get high, Mason wants to watch porn right now, me, Self-control. I've had no self-control. None. And I'm learning what self-control is like. Because if we just live our lives like, I want it now, I want this when I want it, me, I want it. No. God will give you what you need when you want it. Or no, excuse me. God will give you what you need when you need it. Okay? And he'll bless you, and he'll give you it right when you need it. I remember 5 days into going clean, I said, God, I need people that I can hang out with that, first of all, that I really wanted people that I could hang out with that lived for God, lived for Jesus, because I've never had friends like that. And to be honest, I think I judged those people too much, and I said, I'm not going to hang out with them. They think they're perfect. They're too good for me because of what I've been through. I prayed for that, and 5 days into going clean, I got a message, random message. It's not random, it's God. But I got a message from Jonathan Huckel, and he invited me into his group. And it was rocky at first. I remember for me, I was going in there like a bat out of hell. And I was like, I'm all screwed up. I've had so much stuff going on, and y'all don't even get it. But that has been such a blessing for me. I can name so many different things that have happened in the last 2 months. People in my family that have, started to get released from their issues and their addictions, not because of me, because of God. But all it takes is one person to stand up and do the right thing, and it's a chain reaction. It's a chain reaction. And at the end of the day, it's God. It's not me. None of it's me. Because like I said, I wouldn't have done it if I didn't believe God had the power to help me, to step in and bless me, to give me the words, to say the right things at the right times and not say the wrong things, to stand up and hold my ground whenever I'm living for the truth and living for what I would think is right. And so, God is the reason. That's pretty much all I have to say. This is going to end up being a long one for sure. I'm probably going to chop it into 2 different segments, but yeah. That's it. That's 2020 up to 2021 to now, current. And I think, we'll see what the future holds. I want to be a missionary. I know that. I want to be a missionary. I've been on 2 mission trips. I went to Guatemala in 2015, and I went to the Amazon in 2019, like I said. And those were some of the best times of my life in terms of just being able to serve people and adventure, going on an adventure and just roughing it. I love that. So I want to be a missionary. So I'm going to go to James River College and do the missions practicum, and we'll see where God leads me. I trust God full-heartedly. If that's not my purpose and that's not his plan for me, he's going to show me. He's going to show me. I believe it. I don't think God does not take people and hang them out to dry. He doesn't lead you somewhere and just say, well, there you go, figure it out. No. He might, if you stop trusting him and believing that he's going to help you and praying to him, he might let you wander off, and then you'll eventually, maybe, hopefully realize that, why did I end up getting here and not realizing what I wanted, like not being able to figure it out? You stop trusting God. You stop relying on him. You got to hang on tight to your faith. And I can't forget these things that have happened with the MEPS, with the random messages whenever I needed it the most, and I was so broken down going into this clean, going clean. I was so, I couldn't hang out with certain people, and it's been a wild ride, let me tell you. But just getting messages at such an ironic time. God has answered prayers, and he has done things in my life when they needed to happen to give me hope to keep going. And I think that's how God works. If you don't let go and you hang on tight, buddy, buckle up, Buttercup, because it's a fun ride, but it can be bumpy. But God likes to push you. He's a good dad. He likes to test you, and he likes to see how much you can take. Not because he wants you to get hurt, but because he wants you to get stronger. He wants you to grow. He wants you to mature. He wants you to be confident. And if he was always just like throwing you, oh, here, blessings, 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 every single day, bang, boom, bam, but he wasn't letting you go through these valleys and these hard times, even when you're close to him and you're not stuck in your muck, but you're still going to have hard times, you're still going to have struggles, that's what life's all about. If he didn't let you go through that, and this was just all just a freaking paradise, then what would the point of that be? There's a purpose to our struggles and our pain. That's what brings us together. The pain brings us together. But we trust in God to pull us through it. And I have done that. So, that's it. That's all I'm going to say. And I'm going to keep making videos. It's what I feel like I'm led to do. And so, yeah. That's it. I'm in the Walmart parking lot. It's getting hot in here, getting muggy, and so I'm gonna go inside and buy some waters because I get to find out the gender of my niece/nephew this evening. My niece/nephew, my first one. I'm so excited. I'm gonna be an uncle, Uncle Mace. No way, insane. It's a good day. So, love you guys, and thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around. And I will see you on the next one. Goodbye.